Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming along. This is the Fact Briefing. F.A.C.T, the Firecharge Airborne Construction Team. It is the latest of the Minecraft Creator Challenges, and over the next few minutes I will tell you what it is all about, the rules and how to get started. We will then see an example run through to show you what to expect. Your job is to assemble the ingredients: coal, gunpowder, blaze powder, and to make a fire charge. Fastest person wins. Simple. You are issued with equipment that will help speed your progress and keep you safe. Take note particularly of the Elytra wings and supply of rockets because, first and foremost, this is an airborne challenge. Use your power of flight wisely. It can significantly reduce your time for the whole mission. We will now take you through the setup. Thank you. This is how you set up a F.A.C.T run if you're not using the datapack. Make a game in creative and hard difficulty. In the game rules, set on keep inventory after death and set off advanced time of day. Do not put a seed in. This is a random world creation. So then we go into game and give yourself a diamond sword, give yourself diamond pickaxe, axe and shovel, and a flint and steel, an empty bucket, a stack of cooked steak, and a stack of cobble. Armour yourself with a golden helmet, diamond leggings, and diamond boots. Give yourself a shield, which you can equip or not as you desire. We're an airborne division, so Elytra is essential. And we will be making sure this Elytra does not break during the course of the challenge. So get an enchanted book with Unbreaking 3. And give yourself an anvil. You also need 2 stacks of Firework Rockets to keep yourself airborne. That should be enough for anybody. Before we start, put the anvil down, put the Unbreaking 3 onto the Elytra, and equip the Elytra. Get rid of the anvil, or both anvils in this case, and you are now ready to begin. So go into survival mode and set the time. It says here 14,000. I would suggest 18,000 or midnight. Thank you very much. Hi, right, this is a run through using a data pack. So I did this a little while ago. Maybe it's not exactly the same as the one we're going to be playing, but it's very, very close. Set the game up in creative and hard difficulty, put the Firecharge, and I put BatHeart coordinates on as well, because there's no reason not to use coordinates. It might help. I would ask that don't use map mods for this one. It can give you too great an idea of where lava pools are, which you will need for this. Okay, and go into world, and that is it. It's as simple as that. There's nothing, no other setup to do. It already sets itself to midnight. Now, I've taken off, and the first thing I'm doing is looking for lava, and I've been very lucky on this one. There's lava quite nearby, very nearby. I've done quite a few test runs, and it does seem you do find lava very nearby quite often. That seems to be a surprisingly easy part of the challenge. Yeah, I've got quite a number of mobs on my tail. I would have liked to have been able to kill that creeper, obviously, because you need gunpowder for this challenge. But he got away. Okay, so I've cleared out the area, but I now need a creeper from elsewhere. Right, a water bucket is going to be essential. I thought I would build my portal first and then go off and get the gunpowder and coal before I go to the nether. Although you can get gunpowder and coal in the nether if you choose to. So this is me just doing the fastest method that I know of building a portal. Well, it's very, very fast in the creator of its hands, which is Edcase. He came up with this idea, and he can build a portal in about 22 seconds, I think, from start to finish using this method. Me, I'm a lot slower. About a minute, I think, is what it takes me to build a portal this way. It has the benefit, well, it has several benefits, but one of the benefits is that you don't need to take the water away at the end. It's not in the way of your portal, and so you can leave the water there if you don't need it for any other purposes. So there we go. We've got a portal. Now I am intending, as I said, to go off and find myself a creeper and also get some coal. So I'm going to fly down the beach. There's plenty of mobs spawning down here, although I don't know why I would want a group of 4 endermen. We've got spiders and zombies. Still nothing quite what I'm after. And what on earth is this has come into view? Amazing find, a woodland mansion, but I don't need it. I have no use at all for a woodland mansion. I don't think there's a... Ah, right, I've spotted a creeper. So let's see if I can get this creeper to be attracted to me. Here we go. And can I kill it before it explodes? Is the big question. Yes, but no gunpowder. Notice that skelly in the woods. It's going to get annoyingly in the way. Other mobs will always get annoyingly in your way. Like there's a skelly firing arrows at me down the beach. Yes, I started this particular run with my shield unequipped, so I'm now equipping it. The data pack, the final version of it, will equip will equip the shield for you right from the start. I didn't like that because it blocked my view when I was flying, so I'd taken it off at this point. So here we go, it's back on again. I'm keeping one eye out on the drowned who's coming in from my left shoulder, but I've got that gunpowder. A couple of creepers dead, and the second one gave me the gunpowder I needed. Okay, so we're off. Coal in 118. The best place I've found for it is up high above sea level. It's quite often in mountainsides or mountain tops. But I've flown up to this one and I can't see any at the moment. I like that delayed action pane that I got there. Now I'm going to get some more as I drop down here, aren't I? No, I didn't. No. Right. Well, that seems to be a write-off as a mountainside with coal in it. So I'll fly off a bit further. I don't think I want to be searching in the forests, but I've seen this hole in the ground. Holes in the ground with skellies in. Yeah, they're They're not great places for coal, but you can certainly find coal around about sea level in caves. You seem to get less and less as you go deeper. And this one is not even a cave. Right, let's go back out, have a look where the skelly was standing, and maybe we'll... Hello. We're all powerful, you know, why should we fear a skelly? We've got diamond armour on, and I've got a shield if I only wanted to use it, and I've got a diamond sword that can make short work of him. You can't take off out of water very easily, as I'm discovering here. Right, come on, get on with the job. So, a bit more flying. Let's see if we can find somewhere else that might have a piece of coal. Otherwise, of course, you can go to the Nether and take a risk in not having any coal before you go, because you can kill wither skeletons, and we are going to a fortress to get the blaze powder. But yes, you could take on some wither skeletons and hopefully get a bit of coal that way. But of course, if it doesn't work out, you'll be left in the Nether with no coal, and that isn't the situation you want to be in. Right, these cliff sides are much more likely looking to have some coal. I've seen some. Okay, right. So just need to get up there, and you can get on with the job. We're just about ready to go back to spawn and go through that portal once I've got the coal here. Okay, have I got it? Yes, I've got it. I haven't even got a bow. If I want a nearly dead bow and 3 arrows, then I could go in there and use that, I think. Right. I've tended to think that bow and arrow is probably overkill for this challenge, because you can stay at range and just pump arrows into whatever you're hunting at the time. But feel free to make one if you want. Right, this shows you how to do a bad landing. Right, there's always the possibility of having a really bad landing. Right, where was I? Okay, nothing much lost. You've got keep inventory, so I've still got all my gear. I can go back and this time land a little more gently by the portal, and it's time to go through. Okay. Where will we arrive? Okay. Yeah. Typically, I've been arriving right out in the open and able to fly straight away. But the problem is always, where are you going to find a fortress? And indeed, this run was a very difficult one. I will not bother to show you all of my journey. It went on for quite a while, as you will see in my final time. Yes, okay, it wasn't without incident. Here's a few things that happened. Don't do this. Yes, smacking your head against the wall, followed by smacking your head against the wall again, can make you experience kinetic energy. I saw some bastions like this one, very impressive, but they're not the same as fortresses. I decided to wail into a ghast or two. Here's the second one. That one actually died. So, melee fighting a ghast in mid-air while flying. And then, after a long search, I came through this little gap, and suddenly there was a fortress. So, let's pick up the action from here. Right, I found it, the thing I wanted. Now I need to... I've got coal, I've got gunpowder, I just need to find and kill a blaze and hope that he drops a blaze rod, which I can then turn into a blaze powder, and that'll be my job done. And then we'll get the time and see how long we took. But first things first, that didn't work very well. Right, jump down, hurt yourself. Who's around? No, eyes on the swivel as always in here. You get wither skellies, you get blazes. You can usually hear the blazes, but yeah, wither skellies. Oh, there is a blaze nearby, but where is he? Ooh, he's probably out there, to be honest. Okay, this whole place seems to be incredibly empty, except for lava. But we'll see what happens. Notice the chests. You can find fire charges, you can find ingredients for fire charges in those chests, but that is not in the spirit of this challenge. You are meant to get your fire charge, well, the ingredients for your fire charge, by fighting things. Not the coal, no. But the gunpowder and the... here's the wither skelly. Yeah, gunpowder and the blaze powder should really be got by killing mobs and not by finding them in chests. Okay, look, I have actually got a piece of coal. So that's the second piece of coal I've got from killing that wither skelly. It was a slightly nerve-wracking way of doing it without getting myself withered. Dead end. But yes, you can always put a bar across, can't you, to stop wither skellies attacking you. And you've got plenty of cobble. Now, where are the blazes? I'm sure we've got some around. There's one right down there. Was that actually the one that was near where I came in? I don't know. I've lost my bearings now. Yeah, you're standing there wondering what to do. And, yeah, so of course he will have a shot at you, won't he? Okay, whoa. There is a blaze inside this place, and I've just fallen down and hurt myself, but don't worry. No need to panic. You've got plenty of food. And I can just pillar up. Now, where is he? Was he on the roof? I think I kind of lost my bearings a little bit here. He's evidently inside there, and he's gone for a walk. I should have realised that, but I thought he might be on the roof, and I pillared up, so I'm now up above him, thinking, where is he? Where is he? But he's inside. Clearly he's inside. Right. So, yes. Are you here? Yes, there he is. Hello. And down I dive, and welly into him several times, and what luck. It's a blaze rod on the first one I killed, so let's put it together. And Firecharge, and put in the command time query game time, and it tells me that I've taken 33450, which is about 28-29 minutes. So a fair one for everyone else to aim for. Thank you very much for attending this briefing. Good luck in your Firecharge F.A.C.T attempts. Bye.